Hawk Press Gator 1 and 2. From Zombie Gaming. This is JD, your host. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more Tony Hawk every Tuesday and Wednesdays, since I'm down to 1568. I did lose two more supporters, but that's okay. Zombie's gonna be live back tomorrow. So I'm off today and tomorrow, which is actually on a Wednesday. Every Tuesday and Wednesdays, I'm off that. And I'm also off every Saturday. If you guys want to catch more Tony Hawk every Tuesday and Wednesdays every week, be sure to hit that red support button. And also hit that like button, tweet them out, share them, comment. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, get it out there as good as you can today. When we watch our videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet them out, leave a comment. My opponent's not, well, like I said, my opponent's not going to be in the chat until she actually gets herself a phone card to redeem and put it on her phone. If you guys want to vote for the idol, Alan's at 29, Greatest Showman at 12. So in the chat from Zombie Gaming today, good morning Warden, how you doing? How's my buddy doing today? You guys have any other questions? Yes, we're gonna get IGN News going today too. But I gotta tell you guys, work yesterday was not bad. I mean, I had some good help afterwards, and you know, we actually had our newcomer the same way at the other. But so how's everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well, staying safe out there. Keep paying it forward. Over Zombie. Zombie is gonna be live tomorrow morning around 4. Because I might be, but if I were to get up that early, I might have to be tired. What's up, Crusher? How you doing? Zos Cabers, right? Is it Zos? I can't complain, brother. So, how was you guys this weekend today? Yeah, we're gonna get IGN News going today, too. So far, I did quite well, with the new episode of The Last of Us 2. So as you guys may know, I haven't told you guys how much I'm looking at for my Money in the Bank this week, have I? But the second day as a stockman, since he's been doing card pushing before, he told me not to tell everyone that, but between us in the chat, guess how much I'm looking at for this week? I'm not in the 600s anymore. As you guys may know, I'm still working 31 hours every week. As far as every week goes, my opponent has not gotten a single damn call from the library. I mean, does it usually take a little while or more than a couple days to get a phone call after an interview? But how are you this morning, Zos? Anything interesting? But other than that, the good thing is, like I said, I'm off till Thursday. Because I have another 8 to 5, 12 to 8, and I'm off Saturday. Which is why every Saturday and Sunday is always Ghost of Tsushima. Now that game right there, I still think that's going to win. If not that, The Last of Us 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake is still in the mix. What else is there? Crap. I'm trying to think if there's another one that's predicament. Animal Crossing, no. But other than that, but to make sure you guys are already aware, since most of us are excited to get to that one thing going on tomorrow, and that is, of course, we're going to be Sony's going to be having a PS5 showcase. See how much the system's going to be. See how much the system's going to be. Which I still think it's not going to be any more than $500. I, for one, wouldn't have to be that bad. Morning, Sister Siren. It's about damn time you finally got in here. Is you missing me today? Hold on a second, I'll read the chat in a second. Hey, my girl Queen Mercury, what's up, girl? Zombie's the best there is, the best there was, and the best ever will be. How are you doing today? Your brother can't chat, but we'll leave your stream running for a while. Ah, I'm fine with it. But, oh yeah, Destiny 2 and Pug. The thing about Destiny 2, buddy, is I didn't like it. I don't like the game. But the game itself is, I've heard some good graphics about the game, but like I said, I didn't really like it. As far as it would be. I mean, the very first Destiny was only out since 2012. And with, of course, you know, it's probably not much to not that hard to explain about Destiny 2. I can't complain, Queen Mercury. There's no trouble today, this week. But the only thing my partner has going on today is she's still at 25. So I have a question for you guys. If you guys, my 70 moderators in the chat, for example, if my partner gets a phone call today or sometime this week, do you think we should grow a channel? I was wondering if we can maybe grow a channel. She's at 25, by the way. But the other ones that I would know for sure is Papa Smurf and, you know, somebody that would actually drop links in the chat. But you guys know how to drop some links when somebody's in the live chat, correct? Now PUG, PUG, I have heard of it. I've heard the graphics aren't bad. Well, I don't, well, that's the problem, Queen. That's the problem, Queen Mercury. I don't have a computer. I mean, is there a way to drop links in the chat if someone's using a phone or not, or something? I mean, I've never dropped links before. Back when I was live with James Cox, you know, he told me to drop my link in the chat. But I'll tell you what, as soon as he gets a phone call, since we've been together for about, well, right now we've been together for, oh boy, it's not that hard to tell. We've been together for 1,178 days today, if I'm right. Actually, it has been. But what's you been up to, Queen Mercury? Are you guys gonna be watching? Are you guys gonna watch the showcase tomorrow? I mean, I'm a little excited to see what's gonna come out of it. I mean, I just think the price is gonna be a lot of money. Besides, I've got a lot of money right now in the bank. That's why I have the PS4 very well in hand. I'm at a 92% chance. I'm making that damn money, and that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, my Angel has not gotten a single damn call from the library in the state of Ohio. Why? From anyone in town. Because, well, her interview went good, and she hasn't gotten a damn call for some reason. But let me ask you this, Queen Mercury, and you can be honest with me. You can be honest to the king. How long do you actually think it takes if anybody were to get a job at this point? I mean, does it take a while, or does it take just a couple of days to get that going? I mean, back when... what's up, Andy? How you doing? Andy's Angels? He asked me a question in the chat. Is the game worth it? How much is it now on your PS4? Well, it's not that much. Well, back when I pre-ordered the game, it was like $39.99, but I only put $20. And that was when I put my last pre-order on, I think a couple weeks ago. I think almost 2 weeks ago, to pre-order Watch Dogs Legion. So this game is like maybe $39.94 at Walmart. So I think it was actually like $40. But you cannot beat a price like this game, guys. You cannot beat a price of what Dragon Age 4 is going to be, which I think it'll be really good. But the game I will not buy, go back to playing right now, is Watch Dogs Legion. Actually, no. Destiny 2. Because Destiny 2 is a load of crap. I mean, I can't risk going back to Destiny 2 again, because... I mean, the graphics are good, but I'm not much of a Destiny player. As millions of people spend millions of dollars of getting the game. For people that are more addicted to any game like that, especially with that, World of Warcraft, or, you know. But you guys understand my very first game that I'm buying soon. Alright, Queen Mercury, you know what that game is. So let me ask you this, what is it? Morning Sniper, how you doing? So how many of you, as my moderators in the chat, how many of you in the chat are going to be watching the PS5 reveal tomorrow? I mean, I'm excited to see what it's going to be bringing to the table. I don't think it's going to be any more than $500 for the regular. And then, the digital might be just 300, maybe 400. I can't complain. There's no erections. Didn't really help that much. Yeah, The Last of Us 2 did quite well. But somebody put another dislike again. By the way, guys, if somebody would have put a dislike, we have to keep an eye out for them. Sister, okay, what the hell is that? I just got into Red Dead 2, and it's really good. Red Dead 2, well, I have heard, and I have played some Red Dead 2 in the past. I've heard the game is really good, but it did not win Game of the Year. I do know that the game itself is pretty good. It's sort of 10 out of 10 for what it's been going and for what it was. But Bethesda Siren, are you sure about that? I mean, if I buy the as soon as I buy the PS5, my opponent's still getting my PS4 for $200. But, you know, like I said, that's a lot of money right there. But this week's Money in the Bank, like I said, guys, I'm looking at $853. Well, what is it? Well, that's the problem, sister. That's the only problem. Well, sister, that's the only problem, because we don't know what the price is going to be. Lazagoon, how you doing, buddy? Smash that like button, guys. Let's get this up in the air. Share it out, tweet it out on Twitter, guys. If you guys do not have a Twitter, you can share it on Discord. I mean, I might go back to Discord and follow Zombie. I can't complain. How's Kingdom Hearts? I mean, how's Kingdom Hearts treating you today? I mean, on the weekends. I mean, is that treating you okay? Now, as far as my buddy Deadsight so far today, he's a Deadsight. But I do love you anyway, sister. I do love you, by the way, so... So what has everybody been up to this week? But I do know, Brother Gasly, Drunko, and Sinatra are having a AAA meeting tomorrow night. But other than that, I did some funny, anytime I'm with them or in, doing a pet justice after every donation, it comes from Gary Busey. Oh, come on, sister, I'm not that rich. Oh, speaking of that, guys, wait a minute. What's up, Leon? How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my buddy Leon Kennedy, please. But it's okay, here's what I'm gonna say right now. Queen Mercury, since I told Siren she's like a sister to me, you are my sister too, Queen Mercury. And I love you for that. But, I know some of us may or may not be rich if it comes to working at Walmart. Besides, I still get $11.44 an hour every week. And I'm really good with the standard schedule too. You know, I just think it's real nice and to have to do a standard schedule every week. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm a brother to you now, Queen Mercury. Like I said, when we're with zombie gaming, guys, everybody's part of our family now. We're always part of the family. You know, we don't have any ups and downs like my love and I do. I mean, half the time we do. But I see actually thought I was gonna bring up a toast after. Well, actually, she was at a wedding over the weekend. She had a good time, and part of that too. I mean, her and I haven't had any damn time together. Well, if it comes to a female, actually a women's group like Little Mix, because I am always addicted to Little Mix. It's one of my top 5 female groups or singers. That is, of course, is Little Mix, Jessie J, Selena Gomez. You know, Ariana Grande is one. Well, she's actually beautiful. Well, my point is too. But Queen Mercury, how old are you again? Says a song, you can type in your age in the chat, please. Well, why would I spoil you guys? I can always see if Chaotic would do something. If Chaotic would almost be proud. That's why surviving this virus is all we can do. But, like I said, I don't give a damn how long it's going to end. Most of us want that set to end clearly. I don't know. I mean, it's that bitch Dr. Fauci. But you guys have, like I said, I don't know the answer of how long this damn coronavirus is going to go. But I want to really see it end. I know you guys too. But apparently I heard that we're going to be getting back into normal life next year. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just think it'll not be a bad idea. MC Cool again, thank you, buddy. Sorry, I'm on another level today. Well, it all depends, really. I mean, I love what I do at Walmart. I do what I always do, and I had the love of my life since we've been together for, you know, a good amount of time, and like I said, her and I have now been together for 1,178 days. But thank you, MC Cooligan. So Sniper. Okay, you're already washing your damn hands, Leon. So how many of you in the chat, before I get to IGN News, how many of you in the chat are going to be watching the PS5 for the price and the release date? I just think it's going to be a couple big stuff coming in this week. I think it's going to be exciting to see what they've been doing. I mean, I'm interested to know what's going on. I really am. Like I said, as soon as I buy the PS5, my son's getting my PS4, and I'm getting my $200 for that. For this console. It's been 6 years. Almost 6 years now. But, you know, I love what I do. Most of us are always part of the family now. Like Twilight is. But yeah, my pun will be in the chat soon. I just don't know when right now. But we'll see what happens. Do the 5. Bum 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 bum. I don't know. I mean, I always wash my hands doing work. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't throughout the virus, but yeah, that's exactly what I heard. I heard that the virus is not going to be disappearing until normal life gets back by the end of next year. Which I think it's ridiculous. I think it's really ridiculous to see how that stupid bastard Dr. Fauci wants to make sure we're not going back into normal life till the end of next year. I mean, I think it's stupid, but I don't believe a crook that much by him. I mean, out of respect, I do, but can we just get this virus over with already? So we don't have to worry about having anything going on. Sister, Sniper, and Queen Mercury. Sister. So I say Sister Queen. Is there a way we can slap the crap out of Leon real quick so we can get so we can actually get a wake-up call? If we can actually do that for him, that'd be good. Got about 9 likes. Can we get 12? Hold on, I'm gonna get IGN News right now. And I also want to deliver a shout-out to, my Pittsburgh Steelers for 11 years. They actually beat the Giants in Week 1, 26-16. Gonna be taking on the Denver Broncos next week. So yeah, I got a hold of my pudding for a little while. But what's really funny is, I mean, we talked a little bit about business, of how she can really use a phone card. So she can actually talk to Becky on this. Oh, my Love and Ice team leader. But basically, you know what they say about, if people do not have a phone card, how are they going to be jumping in the chat? As long as they have unlimited minutes, you know? I mean, that's always the best way if people can get contact, you know? Of a phone or anything. But yeah, but for me, my ass has been tired, my ass has been tired before 11 o'clock last night, so... I was only up since, 10:30? 10:40? Well, I was really tired, coming out of work yesterday. That's why it feels good that I'm getting $853. It really is. You know, like I said earlier, my pun wants to get that job from the library. But if she doesn't get it, guys, she might be able to join me. And I can tell her everything I know. I've been at Walmart for over 3 years. I love what I do. But you guys have jobs too, right? Zos, are you still there? No, there you are, Sniper. I saw a Chris Farley movie, Almost Heroes, earlier. I missed Raw last night. I did catch the end of it. I did catch the end of it last night. Well, like I said, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter, send me out, tweet me out, leave a comment. Oh, you're unemployed. Okay, sister. Are you thinking about getting a job in the future? I mean, it'd be really nice if you would work with Walmart with me. We'll see what happens. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter as JD Zach Dawson from Titanic. If you guys want to vote for the Idol, you guys can give me some votes, please. That'd be Sniper, Sister Siren, Queen Mercury, anyone else in the chat can vote, please. Milan's at 29, Greatest Summon at 12. So here's the question before I go to IGN News. So here we go, guys. Like I said, here's the thing. Which of the following two you guys think in the chat from Zombie Gaming, the best there is, the best there was, the best ever will be, in the standpoint, and in our good family. Which of the following two you guys think my Love and Ice to do for the Idol? Besides, we're going to be getting married in a couple of years, too. Even though we've had our moments, we always find a way to recuperate or anything. So here's the thing, guys. Which of the following two you guys think we should do for the Idol? A Whole New World from Aladdin or The Greatest Showman? Greatest Showman's at 12, Aladdin's at 29 by 17. Let me repeat the answers again. Aladdin or The Greatest Showman? Yeah, Bret the Hitman Hart is one of the best damn wrestlers of all time. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I make a lot of money out here at Walmart for the last 3 years as a stockman. I do carryouts, I do some good stuff that I love to do. But what I normally do is an AP host. I sanitize the cuts so people can get them. Make sure they're clean or anything. Oh, wait a minute, Leon, you actually voted, did you? Sister Siren and Sniper. Did you guys vote? My point wants to know if you guys can vote for one of the two. If you guys have any particular reasons why, go right ahead. I mean, feel free, go right ahead. And I'll give you your answers on that. Gonna get to IGN News after this run. And I know there's one show that's funny too. As days go by. But I'm always gonna love Prince Ali today too. But yeah, she just wants 1 hour to spend time with me. You know? I mean, here's the thing, guys. We haven't fucking spent time together since last week. I mean, you guys understand I've been busy getting into the PS4 this year and a job at Walmart and you guys in the chat. You know, I mean, she's getting back into bowling, which the reason why I'm not going back is because I don't want to get anybody sick, get infected. Well, Sniper, I lost 10 to 11 this week. I lost 2 this morning. But here's the thing, I lost fucking 7 last night. Yeah, I lost 7. I mean, that is stupid. But I gotta ask you guys this. I gotta ask you that, guys. Says a Siren and Sniper. What the hell is going on? Do we know what's going on? Zombie lost 50. Okay, is YouTube doing this, or who's doing it? I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. But people just have to stay connected. Or people do not want to listen. I mean, they don't listen. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. I mean, the highest I lost so far was actually 11 this week. We can't miss another opportunity, guys. We can't miss another opportunity. One of my other friends lost 34. Well, I wish it doesn't happen for me. I've been on YouTube for the last couple years. Been on Twitter for a few years, too. Yeah, YouTube's odd months. So I guess having some fucking lawyers. For some reason. It's just that people are already calling it dead accounts or something. Or maybe they wanted to talk to the accountant. I think it could be that, Sniper. Sister, do you have a different objection on that? I just think it might be dead accounts, as Deadside told me, but it could be that, or it could be anything. My watch time, remember, I do an hour and 20 minutes of this. I do an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half on The Last of Us 2, every 3 to 4 days a week. Baseball is actually 1 to 2 days a week. So that's actually maybe a little over a half hour, maybe an hour and 45. The Tsushima is over an hour and 30 minutes. And also, of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake, a little over an hour and over an hour and a half too. But yeah, I don't understand why we keep on losing supporters. Hold on, I'll read the chat. We gotta get IGN News going, guys. Get to that in a second after this run. But you know who else is not doing it? Herbert from Family Guy. So okay, guys, we're gonna start with 9 hours ago about the PS5. Cesar Simon says, no, not dead. Checked my supporters list yesterday. All active channels. Yeah, like I said, I've been up and down on supporters lately, but I just don't understand why we're losing that much. Do you ever got copyright claim on game background music? I think it was actually my phone a couple times, if I can recall. It's probably not all too bad. So, okay, guys, you guys can give me your comments on IGN News today. Remember, I'm off today and tomorrow, so get ready. Okay, guys, according to Adam Bankhurst, Sony has reportedly cut its estimated PS5 production this fiscal year by, hold on a second, guys, by 4 million units. 4 million units. in this fiscal year. Well, you know something, I mean, the PS5, like I said, I don't think it's going to be any more than $500. I don't see that being a problem. But like I said, why are we losing so many supporters this week? We haven't done anything wrong. You guys in the chat never done anything wrong. Hold on, let me get back to ASEAN News real quick. But it's also, here's the thing guys, it's also bringing the new total for around 11 million, following production issues with its custom designed system on chip, which was actually for the new console. As reported by Bloomberg guys, Sony had boosted orders with suppliers in anticipation and heightened demand for gaming in the holiday season, which is actually Christmas time, and beyond. As people spend more time at home due to the coronavirus, which I think it's still stupid. However, these manufacturing issues are causing production yields as low as 50% for a system on chip, which has hindered its ability to produce as many PS5s as planned. Like I said guys, I just think it won't be a problem. I mean, like I said, the price is going to be $500. That's my guess. What do you think, sister? I mean, Sniper, like I said, that's actually my 90% guess right now. That the PS5 regular is going to be $500. Digital might be $399 plus tax. It would be like $520 right there. Remember guys, you cannot play a system without... It's like if anybody buys a new system in the chat, you cannot buy a new system without games you can pretty much work on. That's why, as long as I buy the PS5 not digital, but regular, you guys will get back to my investments again. And that's gonna, and that might be the plan. I am buying the PS5 regular. I mean, I want to go digital, but no. I just want to go regular. Like I said, you cannot beat $500 if it comes down to it. What's one? My PS4? Ha 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 ha. What do you mean, my PS4? It's gonna be 6 years, sister. It'll be 6 years. By October 24th. I've had the son of a bitch for a long time. So, maybe. But here's the thing, guys. Bloomberg sources did mention that yields have been gradually improving. But they have yet to reach a stable level. Depending on what that's going to lead to. So the thing about that is, Sony sales... Now, the sales by Sony, guys, for the PlayStation 5 have dropped by as much as 3.5% following this news, which is its biggest intraday drop since it's actually dropped since August. Now here's the thing, guys. Daniel Ahmed, a senior analyst at Nico Partners, has stated that this production delay will hit the PS5 supply during next year. And Sony is planning on using air freight to meet demand this holiday and ship as many units as possible in the launch period. Well, like I said earlier, the PS5 is gonna be very powerful. But I mean, let me ask you guys this too, sister. You can be honest opinion. Leon, do you think the PS5 is gonna outsell the Xbox system? If it is, then why? Or do you think the Series X and S is going to be better than the PS5 by far? I mean, I think the PS5 is going to be very interesting. I've had this console for nearly 6 years. By next month of October 24th. Besides, I just think, you know, the PS5 is going to get a great review. Once any system has a good review on that. But of course, there's really not much to say how much that's going to go. I mean, I do give some of the credit to Xbox, but Well, like I said, I've only had the 360 for like 5 or 6 months. 5 or 6 months only, guys. I mean, the system was okay. But the PS5 is going to be much more worthy than that. Than the Xbox system is, by far. But I'm going to be looking at some good stuff coming up. And that is, of course, like I said, the very first game I'm buying soon. It's going to be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I'm excited to try that. The Lord of the Rings Gollum as well. Hitman 3 does sound interesting, but I'm not a big Hitman fan. I mean, RPGs I'm addicted to the entire time, since I was a kid. I mean, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play Final Fantasy for the first time. You know, well, we don't know, like I said, we don't know how much it's going to be. It's gonna be soon. But we have to find out by tomorrow. But, do you guys think it'll be $500? In your honest opinion right now. Yeah, Hitman. Now the thing about Hitman Sniper, I mean, the only Hitman game I've played was for the PS2. And it was actually Hitman Origins. You guys know what that game is. But can you give me your old one, right? Maybe, sister. But it's too slow. I like old Hitman PS2. Exactly. I mean, I have played some of it. Now, here's the thing, guys. Sony is expecting that the PS5 can sell as much units as possible. Which is why I think it'll sell big. Hopefully. Ahmed notes that production yield issues will always exist. Especially at the beginning of a console launch. Though, this does seem more severe than expected. Remember guys, the Xbox Series X and S will have a combined total of about almost $800. Like I said, I'm not spending that much fucking amount of money. I'm not spending that much. The PS5 is the only one that I want as the only #1 seed. But you're not getting you guys are not getting the Series X and S, are you? Like I said, my only final focus is the PS5. And that's actually on top of that list right now. You know, I mean, like I said, I do give some of the credit to the Xbox systems, but I've already had the 360. The 360 was not bad, was fine. But with the PS3, the PS3 was fine. As I said, it kept on fucking freezing up, and it kept on had trouble with internet. So that's why I'm not going back to old systems. I mean, if I were to go to PS1 sometime, I don't know how I'm gonna get it. Good morning, Raz. How you doing? My brother got money for a new Xbox and PS5. Like I said, that's gonna be a lot of money. A lot of money. But I mean, why do you think I'm only buying the PS5 this year? It's the #1 seed for one. 2. Ratchet & Clank is also on that list for next year too. I did look at a couple of good trailers. It looks good. But how's Bad Boy doing? I was gonna say, how many days off? He's still off for the first 9 weeks, correct? Based on what he's doing on his videos and good stuff behind it. But I don't know, guys. $500 might be it. He's always got money. Well, I've got a lot of money right now. I'm not gonna even try to say the damn price. Coming out of public. In real life, though. But here's the thing, guys. Bloomberg's intelligence analyst Masahiro Wakatsuki, he says the PS5 could be priced as low as $449, while the PS5 Digital Edition could possibly dip below $400. But what do you guys have to say about that? Raz Sniper says Siren. Type 1's in the chat if you guys are still here. If you guys want to make a guess. I want you guys to make a guess right now. See how much you guys think the PS5 will be. And also the digital. Splunky 2 did very well. Splunky 2 is out of 10 out of 10 this week. I don't think I'm going to buy the game. I mean, I've heard some great things about Splunky 2. Splunky 2 is actually a little more, actually better than what the very first one. $699 to $599. Thank you so much for that, buddy. I don't think it's gonna be that much. Says the Siren, what about you? I mean, I don't think it's gonna be $700. No, 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 no. But do you want to? What's your guess, sister? I love you. I don't know. I mean, that's a tough question. I mean, as long as we watch the PS5 presentation tomorrow, we'll know the price for sure. But like I said, my tough guess right now is 500. 500, maybe 450. 240, no. Besides, the PS4 was like $400 when it started coming out. I mean, people like that always have way good money. When someone has some good money, it's all about having some good hard work, you know? Have some great hard work for any system they want to try to dig deep on. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be any more than 500. At least. The digital, $400. 400 or 375. At least. But I always love you, Sister Siren. Well, like I said, at least it's good that you and I are connecting on Twitter. But I don't think Zombie has. I don't think he has Twitter. But we do know he does have Discord. So there's also a review of Hotshot Racing. Hotshot Racing. Anything I can do to help, sister. But like I said, tonight, you guys, I mean, if I do go live tonight, instead of going to a fucking practice, my plan is just once 1 hour today for me to come down and see how I'm doing. But, okay, what the hell is the reason on that, out of respect? I mean, if I did go back to Discord, I mean, if I did, would you follow me, sister? I mean, I knew a couple of assholes that don't think I'm actually indivisible. That'd be okay. I'm gonna say this out of respect. Susie Lou and a couple other foolish people would have called themselves liar, liar, like Jim Carrey. Like Jim Carrey is actually funny too. I mean, I'm not saying Susie is a bad YouTuber, but. You know, I mean, I don't understand why she called me invisible. So, so you do have a Discord? I mean, if I do get one, would you follow me? As your brother? I mean, I haven't gone back to Discord for a while. That's why I'm only addicted to Facebook and Twitter. But more importantly, Twitter. So you guys can see what you actually post. And that's actually an important thing. That's why it could be. That's why like I said, when we're with Zombie, Zombie I've always considered family. Everybody is family in here. We always keep up good work. We leave a comment. Drop links. You guys drop links when I come in. And that's actually good too. That's actually something that's a little more interesting. Hold on a second. Leon, my man, give me a second. But are you gonna stick with Twitter? I mean, I wouldn't have you stick with Twitter. Okay, Hotshot Racing for the consoles. 7 out of 10 for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Okay, the game is good. Alright, 7. Leon in the chat says, on eBay, Sony PlayStation 5 pre-sale, digital edition, PS5 guaranteed, November, shipping $90 plus $1. Damn, wow. I got Discord for Zombie, but that was useless, so I'm gonna remove account. Yeah, I would only stick with Twitter. For those of you that do have a Twitter, you guys can follow me. Follow me, share me out, tweet me out, leave a comment. As good as you can. But as long as we get my love to better than 25 supporters once he gets back in the chat, so hopefully earlier today, let's see if we can actually get her up there. She wants 200 out of the sick, guys. She wants 200. If we can get her there and stop losing supporters, we'll have a chance. Everybody is family in here. Well, Leon, if you do get a Twitter, would you follow me? Sniper, you don't have a Twitter, do you? But it all depends, guys. I mean, the PS5 is the only best thing. So Hard Shot Racing shot a 7 out of 10, so that's not too bad. That's not all too bad. Like I said, my guess for the PS5 coming out tomorrow will be $500. I don't have you on Twitter, do I? I mean, would you mind sharing your information with me? Yeah, oh, yeah, okay, you do got me followed, okay. Well, all you need to do is keep on doing that. Okay, thank you, sister. I love you. Always keep up the good work, sister. I love you. I always put love first with the PS5 and good stuff. Well, like I said, I could maybe go live tonight, but my plan just wants to have time with me. She's like, I just need 1 hour, that's all I need. And I'm like, what the fuck am we supposed to do with 1 hour a piece? Wait a minute, is that you on Twitter? Thank you, sister. Keep up good work. I will see you. I'm hoping to see you tonight. But tonight, if I do an episode tonight, you guys will have baseball. But if I don't, I might be at practice. I mean, I'm considering it so far today, but so it goes back to bowling. I, for one, am not getting my ass back into it. It's been over 18 years. I'm not gonna even try to go any society on that. Hold on. But, is that your first and last name on Twitter? Sniper? Okay, 1 dislike, that's fine, that's okay. 10 likes is much better. Besides, I don't know who put a dislike, but it did happen last night when I was doing The Last of Us 2. That's okay. That's fine. But, type 1 in the chat if you guys are still here. But, is that your, But yeah, what's your first and last name on Twitter? Maybe I can try to research you, if I can. I mean, you guys can follow me as ZD Zach Dawson if you like. It's 824. It's 824. 56. And then you have the rest of them with zeros. The first number is 8, so. You guys can follow me on Twitter. You guys can vote for the idol. But, Siren, actually, no. Sniper. Did you vote for the idol that my love and I are doing next year? I don't think you actually voted or anything. What we're trying to see, besides the People's Republic of China, can, I mean, I don't think China deserves to vote. They do not. They do not. I'm telling you. Well, like I say, guys, if I do go live tonight, you guys may have baseball, but baseball will also be this. Remember, baseball is every 1 to 2 days a week. Trying to figure out if that's the only one that makes a lot of sense, Sniper. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but would that be your first and last name on Twitter? I think. I mean, that would be my guess. But we always keep up good work. That's the important thing. Have a great content. Hit that red support button. Leave a comment. Share that link. 11 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's a good way to start today, guys. That's a really good start to kick off this morning. Since I'm off till Thursday. Monster Energy trademark dispute. It seemingly caused Gods and Monsters name change. Okay, no, I'm not reading that. But we do know Immortals Phoenix Rising is coming out on November 3rd. Which I think that game might do good too. But I've already read one announcement on that. Xbox Series X and S have retail boxes revealed. I want to jump on that. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Leon, Sniper. If you guys can, I mean, if you guys get a chance, can you drop your links in the chat for a little bit? So I can see if you guys are here. I mean, as soon as I get a computer, I will drop a link when I get a chance. If I get a... Which I am planning on getting a computer soon. By next year in tax time. Which it usually happens early of every year. First and second, I mean, only one of the first quarter. If we can drop a couple links in the chat, as soon as my opponent gets back. But she won't get a hold of me to see how I'm doing, so it's not a bad idea. So according to John Ollerman today, guys, something about the boxes have been revealed for the Series X and S. Since both of those two consoles are coming out on November 3rd. Actually, not November 3rd, November 10th, excuse me. As some sort of has some good reveal for it. And the most of us may look inside of it. Okay, can we get this? Alright, good. I could have done a fucking heal on that. Okay. Just trying to find that groove again. There you go, Boneless. Thank you. If we can try to get the rest of the letters, we can do something for it. My math is still doing fine. But you know, guys, it's good to have a good standard schedule too. It's very nice. Oh crap, I don't know what K is! Oh, come on. Very close. Now here's the thing, guys. Alongside the Xbox Series X, we've now seen the packaging for the Series S, which takes a slightly different visual approach. Now the Series S box, guys, is understandably adopts the white color scheme of the console, but it doesn't use a fully zoomed in visual element on the front panel, rather showing most of the full unit and its matching controller. Now that sounds a little more interesting to keep on the bat. So basically, and it has the matching controller. Now, as you guys may know, yeah, that's actually a white cover. Where you have the Series X inside of it, I mean S inside of it, and the controller inside of it. But I don't think, I'm hoping it does not get more better than what the PS5 is going to be offering tomorrow. I mean, like I said, those two companies have a big competition for a long time. I mean, the first Xbox system was the regular one, but that actually didn't come out to early 2000s, if I'm right. I mean, I've never played the regular one. I've always thought it was a little bit entertaining, but I've never had that. I've only had the fucking 360. That was it. That's the 360. without any retribution or anything, but... Okay, thank you, Leon. But I don't know, guys. Like I said, my guess is $500. I would be like, deal or no deal. That's what I would say, but... It all depends. Right now, we just have to get the rest of the skate letters. Okay, leap of faith, thank you. Okay, can we... But is that your first and last name, Siren TC, right? Is that you, Sniper? I'll probably look you up on Twitter when I get a chance. Like I said, everybody's family when Zombie Gaming gets us started. He's the best of all time. Anyone that's not in the chat and does not know him, he's entertaining. He does State of K2, he does Resident Evil, Call of Duty Black Ops. He does, there's two others that I think he does too. He does, well, like I said, he does Resident Evil, State of K2, he does Call of Duty Black Ops, he does, I don't know. We need a help Mandel and a red button. Deal or no deal. But the listing for the Series X, by the way, has been spotted on a Canadian consumer electronics website. It's called The Source, which features an image of what seems to be the next Gen console's box, alongside press shots of the device. The main image on the box, guys, focuses on the vent at the top of the device, and symbols in the corner tout, as it features such as the Series X's 4K 120 FPS capabilities, the Xbox Velocity architecture system, and the console's 1 terabyte SSD. But I think that's actually interesting. Looking at 1 terabyte for the console, which I think is actually very good. Okay, 12 likes, 1 dislike, that's good. Like I said, I don't give a shit who put a dislike today. I'm not worried about it. Whoever it is just needs to get out of here. But if anybody, since most of us lost some of our supporters this week, there's only one man that can get us up there. And name that man, Sniper. Everybody knows the answer to that. But we don't know what the size of the inside of it's going to be, though, at this point. We're still waiting on a look at the final retail packaging for the similar Xbox Series S. But it does seem a safe bet that it might focus in more on the white color scheme for its packaging, matching the console itself. Like I said, it's going to be interesting to see where it's going to go. But yeah, like I said, the Series X is going to be $499. The other one I said earlier, the Series S is going to be $299. So I think both of those two consoles are a lot of money. It's like it's like Howie Mandel did say. If there's 1 million in that case, and if somebody would sell that case for a good amount of money, how would that make anybody feel? You know? Well, remember, guys, the next offer goes up if anything happens. That's why the money that I make is gonna go to the PS5. It is. It is, guys. Trust me. I've been at this PS5 for like 3 months now. And that's gonna prove everything. It's gonna accomplish anything that's coming around. Can Swords up, good. Get another nose grab. Never rely on your friends. And always keep them upset. Thank you so much, Robert De Niro, for saying that set. This is actually one of the goodest of all time, too. What's up, Sherlock? How you doing? Are you gonna be watching? I mean, my old friend. Are you gonna be watching the PS5 reveal tomorrow? It's gonna be in the afternoon. I mean, I'm excited what the price is gonna be. Like I said, my guess is no more than $500. That's still my guess. That is my guess. But how's my old friend doing? But can you send me your information on Twitter again in the chat, Sniper? Because after I'm done with this over an hour and 20 minutes every Saturday and every Tuesday and Wednesday, can you send me that information again in the chat so I can find you? Well done by Leon and Sniper. Like I said, we're always a family in here. We always are. Zombie's the best of all time. No one mistreats them. Okay, 70,051. We got Skate. As you guys may know, Mario Kart Live, Home Circuit, are back at it again for pre-orders. But go ahead and send your information in the chat from Twitter. So I can follow you on Twitter so I can see. But what's you been up to, Sherlock? Anything good? Master being. But if I do go live tonight, it will be baseball. But if not, I want to do baseball on Saturday. And that is still every 1 to 2 days a week, guys. So it's really not bad of an idea. Smash boxes, 6 score. We'll get that later. See if we can go to the other one. Textbooks. Let's go and go for the school. I'm gonna go for that. Is there any more news today, or are we good till tonight? Let me see. No more news so far. You guys can see yourselves. News. Get about 12 likes, 1 dislike. That's much better. Remember, guys, we want to keep it on the left side. The right side is the dislikes. We want to keep it on the left side. Left side. That's what we need to do. Keep it on the left side. And keep the money in play. But other than that, you know, like I said, $500 is always a safe bet for me. We got 1 textbook. Okay. Well, what do you guys think about the box reveal? I mean, I did look at it. It does look good. But it won't be as good as the PS5, though. PS5, I mean, Sony knows what kind of set they're doing. Okay, can we get that? Damn it. Well, can we get the K? Yes, we can. We absolutely can. Good deal. Nice pickup. Master being. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so by sending me out on Twitter. Zach Postgator, thank you, buddy. Oh, make a basket. Oh. As you guys can see, there's no one in the crowd either. It's not really all expense. My highest likes is 17. If we can get 18 or 20 in the chat, that'd be great, but that's gonna be tough. Somebody's gonna have to see if we can sort anything out. Get another textbook. It's gonna be close if we get 4th and 5, guys. See what we can do. Master. Dun, ba, ba. Do you have any classes for my angel? Going into practice today? I mean, remember, she goes back to bowling this afternoon, and then she's got softball practice. But that's actually every Tuesday with bowling. I'm not going back until this fucking COVID-19 ends. Depending if it disappears on election day, we can get back to normal by next year. I'm not making my return till then. But we'll see what happens. There's no dream come true that's coming into play. Okay, go back to the level again. Got another 15 minutes. Sniper, can you give me your Twitter information for me? You guys can follow me on Twitter anytime you'd like. Lands at 29, Grand Summon at 12. If we can get some of you guys in the chat to vote. But do you guys have any questions for my honey for me? Anything at all, let me know. In the chat. If we want to grow a channel. Oh shit, wow. Instead of throwing the basketball, how about he gets a beating of a lifetime if he took on Mike Tyson? That way he can stick a fork up his ass. Remember, he's no secret to ours. Like the time that he tugged my opponent's hair and tried to get a hands on him. But remember, social distance. If no one likes to be touched, don't touch her. The only one that can do that is me. She's my trophy. Not that bitch, I'm telling you. I feel like you guys in the chat is always part of the family. When we're with Zombie. So I guess we sometimes may or may not say grace when Dominic Toretto does it. Well, like I said, guys, Fast 9 is been confirmed to go to space. I don't know how that's gonna pull off. Well, Paul Walker would have been 47 this year. And it would have been for sure, but... well, we always think about him. See how he's doing. But other than that, I still have a high average of 223, high single 191 when it comes to bowling in the past. Well, like I said, from Zombie Gaming, do you guys have any questions for my Angel going into practices today? I mean, if I don't go live tonight, you guys will have another episode of Tony Hawk, and then The Last of Us 2 will be tomorrow night. In which I will be doing the Zombie in the 2-way meeting with Brother Gasly, Drunko, and Sinatra. But allow me to do the voice of my good buddy Drunko. Get ready. It's like, I'm gonna go for, let's have a C. And, Brother Gasly was like, and I quote, "There are no Z's, you fat Italian piece of shit." But the thing about Sinatra, he's, yeah, I told him and Sally are actually a good pair. He's like, thank you. But the Wheel Force and Champion Phil Gilmore, the fist in the bowl, the blue fist in the bowl, guys, he said Sinatra doesn't know what vowels are. That's why Phil Gilmore is the Wheel Force and Champion. And I'm like, honey, if you would have challenged me to Wheel Force into Cobra Kai by the 27th, here's what I would say. Now, guys, here's what I would say in the chat. I'm like, oh, you'll never beat me. You can keep dreaming on that. Besides, if anybody would challenge me to a Wheel Force battle, be you guys or well, brother Mark, I don't know. I mean, him and I did have some torturing in the past when it comes to Mortal Kombat, but Steadside really kicked my ass during the time being too. I'm like, yep, I got my ass kicked out too. But speaking of Raw, Leon, what are your thoughts on the main event between Keith Lee and the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre? So I say McIntyre. I mean, I do know Randy Orton. Did, I mean, if he's not cleared to compete, then I'm guessing Keith Lee would challenge for the WWE Championship, if I'm right. Depending on where that's going to go. Like I said, it's going to be anything going forward. Do we have a different level we want to do? We've got a mall. Well, I want to get that 6 score real quick. Well, like I said, she's getting my PS4 for $200. What's her face? That asshole for nearly... that I haven't spoke to for a while. Of being like an asshole. All he cares about... Goes by the name of Teresa, guys. All he cares about is herself. Even though they're only limited to 10 people at bowling with the coronavirus, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not making my return right now. I don't have a timetable when I'm going to be back over. Besides, we haven't had any time together since Wednesday of last week. But, I don't know. I mean, well, I'm trying to think of a different way on that. So I guess there's no People's Republic of China. Rahaha. People's Republic of China. Like I said, guys, I don't know when I'm gonna be back over. It's just like, when is a good day you can pretty much come back over. I'm like, well, I'm like, I've got the chat. I've got the chat right now, but and I'm like, see, remember, guys, she wants to have time with me. But yeah, Keith Lee didn't hold the NXT title that long. And we also don't need to have a word of when Lars Sullivan's coming back. And we remember, guys, we also have NXT UK coming back. And as of course, you have the NXT UK champion Walter. Now we do know, and I think I did hear that Zelina Vega might be challenging Asuka for the Raw Women's title at Classic Champions. And then once again, you've got, I mean, the shocking part that came out of SmackDown by the end of last week is during that Fatal 4-Way. During that Fatal 4-Way, guys, it was Alexa Bliss, Tamina, Nikki Cross. Which those two are my favorite ones. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Tamina and Lacey Evans. You guys won't believe what happened between outside the ring. I mean, Alexa Bliss was doing a kiss from Doom. But apparently, guys, she used a Sister Abigail by The Fiend. And tell you something else. I mean, look. I don't know if she's actually in love with The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, but I have heard she might be using moves just like The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. But do we actually see Nikki Cross winning the SmackDown Women's title, or does she get herself screwed over? I mean, I hope she doesn't. I mean, she wants to be SmackDown Women's champion. If anybody should be NXT, SmackDown Women's champion, it would be Nikki Cross, for sure. We also have that one blonde making a return to SmackDown as well. But there's only one person I don't think it is, and that is Tessa Blanchard. I mean, she would have to start at NXT. But as far as the tag titles go between Raw and SmackDown, the Street Profits did beat, since, yeah, Walter's a big guy. I mean, would there be anybody that would take the title off of him? Joe Coffey, I don't know. Pete Dunne, no. We haven't seen where the fuck Pete Dunne is. I mean, have we seen Pete Dunne for the time being, Leon? Or not really? I mean, I haven't seen much of him lately. As much as he used to. I mean, Pete Dunne was the longest reigning NXT United Kingdom champion. So well, him and Walter have history, but I don't see him getting a shot at the title. If there would be anybody, it would be one person. I mean, I would think one person. I would say Brock Lesnar, but he's not in the UK business. Besides, his ass got released by WWE. But if he goes, but here's the thing, if he goes to Full Gear and goes to AEW Dynamite, I bet you right now he would challenge for the AEW World title against Moxley. And that would be the Beast Brock Lesnar. But Tony Khan didn't actually talk with them. But back to WWE for a second. Well, Angel Garza and, well, they actually lost to the Street Profits either way. But Street Profits are looking really good. Nakamura and Nakamura and Cesaro are a good team. Kind of like Sheamus and Cesaro 2.0 or something. And what Sheamus and Cesaro did very well. Yeah, I think it might be Carmelo. But the only match that I think has been announced for Night of Champions is Alexa. Oh wait, no. Nikki Cross taking on Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title. But remember, guys, we also have to look to see what Sasha Banks is going to do after that humiliating damn attack by Bayley. She's the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion now. But if anybody would stop her, it would be either Nikki Cross or Sasha Banks. But I think it would be a triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's title. And I would go with Nikki Cross, to be honest. Either her or Sasha. Because Bayley doesn't need to hold it any more than that. Any more longer than that. She does not. Wait a minute, is Pete Dunne still out of balance? Wait a minute, is Pete Dunne still stuck? Since with this vibe still happening? But yeah, he hasn't been back on NXT for a while. And real quick, before we wrap things up, real quick. Who do you think should challenge... Leon, who do you think should challenge Finn Balor for the NXT Championship at TakeOver? I mean, if I had to guess, it would be him and Ciampa. Johnny Gargano, no. Gargano, no. I mean, I'm thinking if I were to go with one man, I think they should bring back Karrion Kross, but he's injured. But the way I look at Carmella, she does look pretty. Having the hair blonde. But like I said, the only one that would not dye her hair blonde is Tessa Blanchard. Tessa Blanchard would probably not do that. She's a former Impact World Champion. Like most other people are. Like Bully Ray. Eddie Edwards. Sami Callihan. Because I'm actually getting addicted to Sami Callihan in Impact Wrestling. Johnny Impact. Brian Cage. As the FTW champion. If I were to guess, I'm going to say Ciampa. Would challenge Finn Balor for the NXT title at the next TakeOver coming up. Now, as far as Clash of Champions goes, if Sasha does make a return on SmackDown this Friday, I think it would be a triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's title. Street Profits and, well, okay, if I were to think any booking that WWE's been doing, I think it would be one of two choices. Would it take all? No. I would think maybe have one team face the Street Profits for the Raw Tag titles, and the other team would challenge Nakamura and Cesaro for the SmackDown Tag titles at Clash of Champions. Well, do you think that might be a source, or is that just a rumor? Finn Balor, Adam Cole, and Tommaso Ciampa. Maybe. I mean, you could maybe be right. I don't know. I mean, I would book maybe Balor and Ciampa, and then Balor retaining. I want to think of one more real quick, guys, and then I'll stop here. I want to think one more. Oh yeah, the NXT Women's title. I was going to grab onto that. As you guys may know, Io Shirai did win at the 30th anniversary by defeating Charlotte. Actually, Rhea Ripley did that. But ever since Mercedes Martinez led the Robert brand, you know, she only had one. She actually had a couple losses. This is actually Rhea Ripley. Actually, not Rhea Ripley, but Mercedes Martinez. But the thing about Rhea Ripley, she does look good. She does look real good in the ring. But like I said, I would go with Ciampa versus Balor at TakeOver for the NXT title, and make it a good stipulation match. And then, yeah, I don't know when Karrion Kross is coming back, but I do know he wants that title back very soon, very, very soon. But if anybody would challenge Io Shirai, I would go on a big limb and say maybe Tessa Blanchard. I mean, if somebody would make a name for herself and debut on NXT in the women's division, I would go with Tessa Blanchard. Because she's actually beautiful, and she's also one of my good favorites too, coming out of Impact Wrestling. But at least I'm hoping Tessa Blanchard can go to NXT and challenge for the NXT Women's title. See what happens from there. The Women's Tag Champs. Well, oh yeah, we did speak about that on. We didn't speak about that. Well, as far as the Intercontinental title goes, next we know with the WWE Universal title, you have Jey Uso taking on Roman. I've got to go with Roman Reigns. I've got to go Roman, because Jey Uso is not going to win that title, even though both of them are cousins. Even though both of them are cousins at this point. But I can see Reigns retaining, and then holding it on to Hell in a Cell between Roman Reigns and The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. I can see those two duking it out in a Hell in a Cell match in that pay-per-view. Pretty much before the end of next month. Like I said, I could see The Fiend challenge Roman Reigns for the Universal title at Hell in a Cell. But we both know in the chat, guys, I think he's going to beat Jey Uso and retain his title. And then The Fiend will get his rematch for the title. Braun Strowman, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, he had a good reign. He did have a good reign, though. So it all depends, really. Can we look on this real quick? Tell you what, can we do... I'm gonna purchase a hat. Oh, we can actually get stuff too. Ooh. Claim that. Actually, level 11. Ouch. Ooh. We got a lot of awards right now, guys. Can we get a yellow shirt? Oh, sweet. Oh my goodness. We can go with Sports Gray. As far as shoes go, we'll wrap things up in a second. We'll buy them. We also need a good pair of socks. Let's go with this one right here. The Kaeda Koopman Dream. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler for stamina and a part of her choosing. Well, we do know, like I said, it's the Riot Squad with Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott taking on Jax and Baszler for the women's tag titles. I think, in my personal opinion, I'm gonna go Jax and Baszler. Actually, Baszler retaining. But who would be left for the women's tag titles? I think you might turn on his cousin. But I think what this is going to set up for Hell in a Cell, Leon, I think it would be Roman and The Fiend for the Universal Championship at Hell in a Cell. That's what I could see happening. Yeah, Jey Uso ain't winning it for sure. I mean, I do know they actually love each other as cousins on all that, but I mean, there's no way in hell Jey Uso is winning that Universal Championship against Roman. Roman's gonna retain. That we have to understand for sure. Alexa Bliss, oh no, Nikki Cross, I think she should be able to beat Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title. And then Alexa Bliss tries to do something. It tries to deliver a message to Nikki. Oops, stay home. Right, like I said, I really don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens, guys. I don't know. Yeah, I think Nia and Sana are gonna retain at Clash of Champions against the Riot Squad. Now the thing about Seth Rollins and Dominic, I did hear that Tim, when he was doing the Raw review last night, he said that the only thing that was good about the show was the steel cage match between Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins, and Dominic Mysterio. It was actually a good match. But between him and Murphy, I don't see where that's going to go. I mean, he slapped twice to the disciple Murphy. I think what we could see, guys, is the Dominic Mysterio and the Rollins feud. It's not going to end. But if they have a one-on-one match, I mean, I think it would be maybe a last man standing match. I don't know, but it all depends. But that's gonna wrap it up for me, guys. If you guys want to catch more Tony Hawk, you guys will have it tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So hit that. Thank you, Leon. Keep up the good work, buddy. But smash the red support button, guys. If you guys are new in the chat. After I lost 10 to 11 this week. Zombie's going to be helping us out tomorrow. See what that's going to lead us up. Smash the like button, tweet them out, say a comment. As good as you can. If you guys do have a Twitter in the chat, I'll try to look it up real quick, Sniper. Let me see if I can grab Sniper's stuff real quick. Siren TC. Hold on, guys. But yeah, but we watch our videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet them out, leave a comment. As good as you can. And we never ask for support back. If you guys want to vote for the idol, hopefully you guys can. Aladdin's at 29, Greatest Showman at 12. But I'm gonna stop here. You guys will have Tony Hawk tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's every Tuesday and Wednesdays. And other questions, let me know. You guys can keep me informed on Twitter. You know, also on YouTube to keep it locked. And hope you guys had a good time. This is the way we kick off this morning. I want to say thank you, Leon. Love you, buddy. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Sniper. Keep up the good work. So like old friend, thank you. My sister Siren, I love you. I love you, girl. Keep up good work. Sniper, thank you. Raz, thank you. Keep up good work between you and Bad Boy Gamer. And there you go. That's going to do it for me today, guys. This is JD signing off. Have a good morning. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Same time, same channel. Hopefully tonight. If not, Tony Hawk in the morning. With The Last of Us 2 tomorrow night. But catch you later, guys. And stay safe out there.